Hi everyone, I am coming to you live, almost, via video this week. We're going to try something new. I was totally inspired to do this by one of our newest members. I'm going to give a shout out to him, Colton Rice with Open Eye Studios. He's a young man, just 20 years old, started his business when he was 17, and he just inspired me to try the whole video thing. You'll be able to see a video about Colton here soon if it wasn't posted already this week, so you definitely need to check it out. But prior to meeting Colton the other day, I was reading an article about 4 reasons to start your small business this year. And that really kind of spoke to me, and I was very confident in those 4 reasons that they stated. And after meeting Colton, I decided this is perfect. I just have to tell you about it. And I thought it would be so much easier to do it in video. So here we go. So 4 reasons to start your small business this year. The first one, there's no time like the present. I mean, that sounds very cliche, I know. We've all heard that before. Do it now, do it now. But there truly is no time like the present. I mean, you want to figure out, if you need some funding or anything like that, you kind of have to get that in play, but know when it is. So when you know when that's going to come through and you kind of have your plan, get a date and stick to the date. You've got to set it, stick to it, and do it. Part of building a efficient startup is knowing how to take the right risks at the right time. So number 2. You can become financially independent. And when we talk about that, it's hard to become financially independent when someone else is signing your paycheck. But you can do it. You need to get your own finances personally in order first, and maybe become a little bit creative with some of the things that you can, reduce or lower in order to have that extra cushion like we talk about for businesses as well as your personal life. So a way to do that, be creative. Think about, a lot of you folks out there are young and starting up, you probably have student loans. So seriously, think about refinancing all of those into one. You can get probably a lower interest rate. It's all in one. And once you have that done, it takes like 5 minutes to do it. So it's not going to take you away from your business. It's not this thing where you have to go in and it takes 2 hours in front of a banker to do. You can do it federally or with a local credit union or bank. Do it, 5 minutes, get that all put together at a lowest interest rate, and then look at what your payment was going to be compared to what it is now with the lower amount. With that, take that extra amount, put that in the bank account, start building that as your cushion. It can be for your business or for personal. It gives you that opportunity. So there you go, become financially independent, number 2. Number 3, remote working is here to stay. We've gone through COVID for 2 years. Everybody was remote. Folks are either staying remote or they're coming back part-time. Remote is here to stay. It's going to play a part in almost every industry where we are. But what that does for you as a startup is if you can work remotely or you can have a position be remote, that opens up everything for you. I mean, you can go across the United States to get folks to work for you completely remote. And something else that happens too is you may be able to get a lower cost on a building. You might not need as big a space. If you only have folks coming in maybe a couple times a week, you might be able to just have a simple office suite versus an entire office building. So you can seek more talent remotely and you can reduce costs. So number 4, tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Again, that sounds cliche, right? But living each day as though it's your last, probably not the best idea in terms of long-term planning, which is important obviously in a successful business. You have to have that business plan. You have to know where you're going long-term. But acting as though your time is unlimited isn't either. So seize the day, right? Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Do today what you can't do tomorrow. So let me just go back over those 4 reasons to start your small business this year. There's no time like the present. Number 2, you can become financially independent. Number 3, remote working is here to stay. And number 4, tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So I hope you listen to this, enjoy it, understand where I'm coming from, appreciate the video. Let me know your feedback on that. I would certainly appreciate it. See if you like this platform. And as I do in Business Links, I have to leave you with one final thought. So my final thought on this one is, push yourself to make your dream happen so that you never have to look back and regret on why you didn't try. Thanks everybody. Have a great rest of your week.